Got it maxed out. We're back, guys. Katara the Featherless. Doing these crafter series. Katara. Let's go ahead and get the next one in. Standing at the helm. Excuse me. Greetings, Katara. With the cerulean engine now integrated, the Dezu Quaylon has entered the final stages of construction. Not long now. Not long at all. Once the airship is proven skyworthy, the field of aeronautics will never be the same again. There is, however, another favor I would ask of you. Are you familiar with Geralt, the master weaponsmith who resides in Hurstmill? Oh yeah, we're familiar with him and his weapons. We will have need of his legendary smithing talents if we are to complete our steering mechanism, the helm of the Dezu Quaylon. Only he can properly combine and align the necessary components. Pray, take these materials to Geralt and request that he aid us in our endeavor. He's not a very nice man, but I'll give it a go. Geralt!
Take your business elsewhere, adventurer. I'm busy enough, and me head feels like a kettle with some so-and-so trying to pound the dents out of.
All that drinking. Pay no mind to Master Geralt, good madam. His temper is as short as his night of carousing was long. Now, what do you have that needs mending? A kettle? A cook pot? Nothing of the sort? Well, if you don't mind dealing with an apprentice, I should be happy to hear the details of your request.
I'd hit him upside his head.
That's right, we're a crafter, not a monk. Do things peacefully. Now then, madame, what manner of task has brought you to our humble forge? I need a helm. A custom-made helm to fit the new breed of airship. Tricky. I can understand why you would seek Master Geralt's expertise. Though he is first and foremost a forger of weapons, the masterpieces he creates demand a flair of innovation and an eye for the minutest of details. Should he turn his hand to creating your vessel's helm, then I can promise you that the end result will be of unparalleled quality. That's exactly what we need. As you have witnessed, however, the master's present demeanor falls somewhere short of amenable. Beyond the threat of debt collection, there is little that will convince him to take up his hammer. Oh, so he's in debt. Oh, right, to Rowena. Are you yourself not an artisan of some skill? Then allow me to suggest that you take a portion of these materials and mix some batches of the finest protective varnish you can manage. The sight of such painstaking workmanship should serve to stir the embers of professional curiosity in Master Geralt's soul. Despite his grumbling, he is not one to back down from a challenge. Here, I shall return your materials. Consider the tools of our amigo workshop to be at your disposal. Alright, let's get to chopping it up. Alright, there is one. And there is 4. Let's turn them in.
Thank the gods. That drink demon Smitty stopped using me heads as an anvil. Huh? Still bloody here, are ye? I swear to the 7 elves.
Hey bro, just make me a helm. Come on. Just make me one. It's simple.
What's this then? Made these while I was trying not to puke on me apron, did ye? Fine bit of work. I never pegged ye for an artisan, but even with this level of skill, ye still felt the need to come to old Geralt, eh?
Yeah, man, can you make the helm or not?
So, what's the job? You want me to take this handiwork of yours and make a steering mechanism for your flying boat? Is that it? Alright, I'll do it. I know that fire in your eyes, and bugger me if I don't respect it. Might be as I'll need some time to get the work done, though. I don't fancy making finicky adjustments until the fog of booze is good and gone. Once I'm satisfied it's ready, though, I'll have the finished parts delivered to your shipyard.
He was more amenable than I thought he would be. Katara, you're back. Master Gerard agreed to the task. Excellent, excellent. I can think of no other major barriers preventing us from completing the Desu Quelon. Huh? I think I see a barrier approaching. An airship?
All blades, stand ready to begin the extraction.
Spare no mercy for the feathered savages. Squawk? Who comes barging into Sezu's camp? Remember inviting armed thugs to breakfast. Sezu does not.
Save your indignation, beastmen. You'll roast for kidnapping Master Tataramu.
Kidnapping? See you any shackles around his ankles? Free as a bird, Tataramu is. How did you even find me here? How many times must I tell you to leave me be? Enough of this petulant nonsense, Tataramu. Father? Father? Ah, Chief of Highwind Skyways clan, you must be. This is the workshop of which you've caused so much fuss. There are no proper tools, no materials. Why, it barely qualifies as a dumping ground for our factory's refuse. What is it you wish to do, boy? If you want to tinker with airships, the company has them in abundance. I'll have Coulson arrange for one of those new Garland ironwork models to be docked in a spare hangar. No, Father, you don't understand. This is not some game of idle pursuit. Squawk! Call my campground for dumping refuse, do you? Shove cerulean hose up chairman's backside, says who would, if already their broomstick wasn't. What a foul company you've been keeping. These birdmen have obviously deceived you. Do you honestly believe such brutish creatures capable of building a functional airship? Got that stank. That bourgeois stank on him. You are the one guilty of deceit. The Ixal are the reason we were able to take to the skies in the first place. Why do you insist on hiding the truth? Are you so afraid of damaging the company's reputation? Or are you simply too proud to admit that we borrowed the knowledge of beastmen savages? Fear and pride can only weigh us down. Only by casting aside such ballast can we truly reach the heights of which we are capable. I'll not stand here and be lectured by my own child. Cease this impudence at once. Sir, we really must be away. There are those two items of business in Limsa Lamenta that require your attention, followed by a dinner engagement with Counselor Turston at the Coral Tower.
Yes, yes, we're almost done here. Bring my son. If he decides to struggle, there's no need to be overly gentle. A small dose of discipline will do him good.
Father, you cannot do this. Please, listen to me. Sorry, guys. I have to go in. The street lights are on. Father's so mean. Never let me do it out.
Harm Tataramu, you will not. Stab you first with feathers, then pluck you, then roast you, says who will.
Rather vulgar.
You'll not do such a thing. We will take you down. You better stay where you are.
Tatarama! Tatarama! I don't know how to pronounce his name. Tatarama is probably how it's pronounced. Sad times. And we were so close. We had no more barriers. Then more barriers. What you got, Toto Lock?
Squawk! Gone, Tataramu is. Taken, strangled, and stomped on. His dreams were. For first time in Sezu's life, wish to harm Featherless one. Sezu does. Share with them secrets of balloons, and now think they own skies. They do. Dazol Quilon stays grounded, integrate. Final components we cannot integrate. Patience now. Wait and hope for Tataramu's return we must. Occupy ourselves with crafting needed parts. But if Chairman sets foot in the Kato 9 camp again, stuff into sack and be bloody with tree branch, says who will.
I think he's a little angry. Alright folks, so because of the length of these videos, I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and kind of trim or skip down on the little quests I have to do to build up the reputation. I'll probably add them just a little bit and I don't know, maybe fast forward through them or something. And I plan on doing the other Beast Tribe quests as well. The Almalja and the Kobolds and the what they called? Sagan. Yeah, so I'll do those. And now that we're in Heaven's Word, there's other ones we gotta unlock and do as well. So I can't do those until we get Heaven's Word done. So I mean A Realm Reborn done. So we will be working on that. Dude is up here. This is where the new ones are. So I'll at least do one. Crazy like a pox. Tanks for nothing. Never steer you wrong. Let's do crazy like a pox. Oh, Fisher. Oh, I haven't done fishing in a while. I think Katara did level it a little bit, so we'll do that. Can't. Skilled hands I seek. Feathered, featherless, I cannot. My brethren, I love, but all talents they are. Grace they have not. Perfection they cannot achieve. Tasked with crafting of Dezu Quelon speaking tubes we are. If tubing not trust, rust in firmament mists it will. Orders will be lost, lives will be caught. Featherless you may be, but privileged you are. Where shunned and Ixal is, welcome are the daughters of man. Welcome to use gifts of art and knowledge. To the Diamond Forge you must go. To Ferbrida you must speak. The gifts of art she tends. Guide you to perfection she shall. Alright, got switched over to fish. That's pretty low level, so hopefully. Oop, oh wait. It may take a little bit to catch whatever I gotta catch. You've the look of business about you, so I won't waste your time mincing words. My rules here are simple. Follow them, and you are free to use the something. I accidentally pushed it. Rule 1. All that passes through those doors are to be inspected. I will have no contraband within my walls. Period. Rule 2. You make a contribution of my choice to the Revenant's Told chapter of the Adventurers Guild. No questions asked, no exceptions. If that suits you, journey to the Tangle and use Moth Pie to catch us 2 Tangle skippers. The gall from their bellies is known to stave off the pox, and a recent outbreak has tapped the hamlet's supply. The pox, that doesn't sound good. If it doesn't, you can leave and let the screams of suffering children haunt your nightmares for eternity. Ooh. Let's see, do I really want screams to... No, I'm just kidding with you. Alright, let's see if we can't go catch some fish.
Bruh, I keep throwing it out, and I ain't getting nothing.
Oh, is this it? Give me this! Whoa, whoa! I just need one more. Figuring out how these skills work has been interesting. This is kind of neat. Oh, I hit the wrong one. Dang it. Aha! It's still the right one. Woot! Alright, now we just gotta turn these bad boys in. For breeder, quick with you now, before the pox claims the life of somebody else. Not as large as I had hoped, but the skippers will have to suffice. As for your materials, though obviously of questionable origin, I found naught the guild has deemed forbidden. Proceed then. Well, I think I will proceed. Give me one of them good ones. Bust me out a couple of these qualities. Give me another one of these good ones. Progress complete. We'll turn this bad boy in. Think me the fool, do my brethren expect perfection from Featherless one? You cannot, they say. Make me look the fool, you must not, or make you look the corpse, I shall. Well, that's just rude. Here's what you want. Ha! Clumsy blessed brethren, quick to look down upon Featherless ones, you are. Yet behold, perfect her work is. If into passing my inspection, more care was placed than into passing wind, hands of Featherless one, we would not have to borrow. Yeah, that's right, these superior hands, cuz. Friend, make me look the fool, you did not. Yet a fool would I be, should I not again seek your aid. Hear from me soon you shall. Until that time. Ooh, got that level up. Who's making all this noise behind me? Alright, well, we got it maxed out, respected. So now we can go ahead and pop up on the next one. Never be rude.
Squawk. Greetings, Katara. Mood of camp dampened it is, dark and dreary. Lie dormant, Dezuquelon does, like deflated balloon. Fly without Tataramu's touch, it cannot. Rely on Tataramu we did, more than Sezu realized. Become heart of Ekato 9, Tataramu has. Despise this helpless feeling, Sezu does. Ask Katara to visit Gridania and parley with high wind skyways. Sezu would. Squawk! Only fledgling sit and screech and do nothing. Tataramu needs to fly and give him that chance. We will. So serious, Sezu has become. Bring small featherless one back to us. Katara must.
Okay, bro. For the project, I'll do it. Let's get it. Hopefully not Coulson. Oh, okay, it's the girl. Let's see what she said. I'm sorry. Were you addressing me? If you have business proposals or seek employment, then I must ask that you first make an appointment through the official company You wish to know Tataramu's whereabouts? I assume you were referring to Master Tataramu? Forgive me, but I must inquire as to your relationship with the chairman's son. I fail to see how someone of your It's you! You were there in that filthy Ixal camp. Yeah, that was us. You're the one who conspired with those Babylon savages to kidnap Master Tataramu. Well, I'm certainly not about to share any information with a disreputable ruffian such as you. Shoo! Be gone! Ugh. Now I should be late from boarding the chairman's flight to Kurthus. He is a very important meeting at the observatorium with very important people. Wait a minute. Did she do that on purpose? Or was that like a airhead moment? Was she trying to help us? Or? I don't know. Alright, they should be in here. Tatamaru. Yeah, there she is. Excuse me, miss. Tataramu, do you know where he is located? Please tell us. You again? However did you know where to... well, I'll not stumble like that a second time. It was an airhead moment. Now, keep quiet. Chairman Tatabaru is engaged in extremely delicate negotiations and is not to be disturbed. You're still asking about Master Tataramu? Will you not be silent? If you absolutely must know, the young man accompanied us here as part of his continuing education in company management. His chambers are guarded by our loyal, not to mention lethal, retainers. So you can forget any plans to break him out, whatever they say. But don't you look at me. Look at me. I am... Don't y'all know I'm the warrior-like monk? I will give hands. But we gotta do it peaceful. This is Crafter series, not Warrior of Light time. Y'all lucky. I'm coming here to monk y'all up. I'll monk you up. Let's hope this meeting ends quickly. Almost out of drink, he says. Basic ruffians. Call Katara. That's a ruffian. Oh, Katara, what are you doing here? Sezu sent you. Broken without me, you say? I never imagined that the absence of my skills would be so keenly felt. They are keenly felt. I'm flattered, but as dearly as I would love to stroll out of the door with you, I'm afraid things aren't that simple. My father dragged me along on the pretense that I would be learning the trade, then confined me to this room. I'm practically a prisoner. Did you see the guards on your way in? Should I attempt to take even one step across that threshold, those company-bought thugs will stop me in my tracks. There must be a way past them that doesn't involve outright violence. I have it. You must needs speak with Templeton, the Skywind employee stationed here at the observatorium. He's aided us with component crafting before, and is one of the few people in the company I might consider an ally. Wily he may be, but it is that exact trait that will serve us now. I kind of get his voice mixed up with the girl. Did you see how he hopped on the bed? The struggles of being a Taru, a Lalafell. Alright, let's go talk to young Templeton. Oh, Templeton! What up, bruh? Ah, good day to you, adventurer. What may poor Templeton do to serve you on this cold and miserable day, which, come to think of it, fairly well describes every day in this God's forsaken, croc-infested stretch of icy hell? Look to break Master Tataru from his confinement, are you? Well, now, I'm sure I couldn't possibly lend my assistance to such a shady undertaking, and I certainly wouldn't suggest the use of a particularly potent sleeping potion. Wink, wink. Our sellswords have grown fond of drinking mulled wine in an effort to forget their freezing extremities, and I'm sure they wouldn't question the appearance of another bottle on the table. 'Twould hardly be your fault if they overindulged and found themselves snoring under the table till morning. Well, aren't you devious? Away with you and your nefarious schemes. And be sure to pass on my regards to the chairman's son. He is super sure. No, he's pretty devious. What? Was that airship here before? I don't remember. Hopefully Coulson ain't all up in here trying to stop us. Alright, y'all, here's this good old wine, if you know what I'm talking about. They're probably like, oh, she's wearing an apron. She must be a, yeah, she's bringing wine. Yeah, she attends us. Alright, Tataru, let's break about this joint. Katara, what news? Was Templeton able to offer a solution to our dilemma? He gave you what? A sleeping potion? Well, I hope his concoction has no lasting ill effects. If past experiences ought to go by, those retainers should be well into their cups by now. I'll sneak past as quickly as I dare and meet you outside. Well, that was quick. They really drank it that fast? Oh, gone. Gone. Nighty night. Have another cup. You ain't falling over. Ding. Alright, what you hiding for? Let's buck. So far, so good, it would seem. Now, let's return to Sezu's camp before my father concludes his negotiations.
A word with you, Master Tataru.
Coulson. Young Coulson. Or old, rather. Coulson, when did you arrive in Kurthus? It's good to see you.
I know what you're planning, lad, and you know what will happen should you go through with it. Your father will not tolerate this defiance.
You've taken his side? I had thought that you, at least, would support me in this.
Pray, take a moment to consider your father's perspective. He only wants what is best for the future chairman of Highwind Skyways. The world you stand to inherit is not the world in which the rest of us live.
That's bougie.
There are commoners and there are kings. We are all born into our fates, the responsibilities they bring.
And the responsibilities they bring. I'm no prince. I'm but the privileged brat of an airship empire. And how did that empire come into being? Highwind Skyways merely copied the balloons of the Ixal and hopped a little into the air. I care not for our company's reputation or its profits. Fortune, prestige, its aims are so low. Zezul and his Ixal 9 are reaching for the heavens. They have grand dreams and a passion unlike any I've seen before. They seek to restore their lost wings, and so it, I would help them. I would share in that vision, soar in that same sky. That is all I wish for. That is all I wish for.
Go, Master Tatarumu. I will speak with the chairman myself. I will convince him of the depth of your desire, as you have convinced me.
Coulson has a heart. You will?
I've underestimated you, young sir. Those eyes, that mask of determination. It is like witnessing a decades-old memory come to life.
Talking about Grandpappy.
There can be no doubt that your grandfather's blood runs hotly in your veins.
Oh, hot. I'm hot-blooded. Oh, my bad. Coulson. Hotly in your hotly.
Quickly now, off with you. The longer I stand here in the biting cold, the more my hip starts to ache. Oh, for the fervent heat of youth.
Coulson, you ain't too bad, bro. You ain't too bad. Come, Katara. We kept Sezu waiting long enough. All right. Back to the camp. Let's get back to it. What up, Toto Lock? Chief Toto Lock, your designer has returned.
What's it?
Zezu?
What's wrong with him? You sleep?
Squawk! Fogged up for no reason, Goggles did. Not tears of joy, no, humidity. Listen well, Tataruma. Make up for lost time, we must. Work and work until Dezu Quaylon is complete. Until hands ache and sweat turns to blood. My goodness. Yes, sir. Your designer is at your service. Hi.
Found you. Found camp we have. Reeking pile of dung hidden in forest.
Not now.
Knew you were sneaking about, we did. But know why we did not until now. Preening feathers for forest people. Making unsanctioned balloon. Crime against goddess and our people you have committed. Harsh your punishment will be. Break it all! Burn it down! Leave you to stew in your fear we shall. Hear of this treachery our Natalin brothers will. Slap! Pluck their feathers! Snap their balls!
Sezu, what do we do? Found us they have. Sezu knew this day would come. Squawk! Too soon. Too soon it is. If but complete Dezu Quaylon, we can. Complete it, bro. We gonna complete it. Alright, peeps. Well, check him out. Check him out on time at. No, we are going to go ahead and I'm just gonna run through these real fast and throw a little blip up of it. I'm not gonna, due to the length of the video, I ain't gonna be recording the whole thing. So hurry up and get to this last chunk, this last reputation that we got going on. So see you on the other side. BR busy. Ooh, level up. Alright guys, we will see you in the next one. Appreciate you for watching. And get the reputation maxed out. Until next time.